everybody. Welcome to the Brenda Smith Talk Show. Today I have two wonderful, I would say, handsome guys in my midst today. Oh God, from the African Girls Rock, the whole team, the crew, they are on set with Brenda Smith today. I'm so happy to have you guys on. Mr. Nice, I want to say welcome.
Thank you.
And Albert,
Hi.
my favorite guy.
Thank you.
I want to say welcome. And
Thank you.
how you guys doing?
Doing good.
Okay.
It's been a crazy journey, but we feel good.
All right. You guys looking, you guys want to tell the audience what you guys wearing? I'll start from you.
You keep talking to my guy, Eeyore.
It's a nice pink shirt.
Pink shirt. So you're not going to tell them where you get it from?
A nice. I got this from Express.
Okay.
A while ago.
Oh, you look nice.
And then a nice silk vest on top of that. I actually got that from Nordstrom. So. Yeah.
Okay. Mr. Nice.
I'm wearing Calvin Klein from China.
Oh. From China?
I like
okay,
that.
girls.
No,
okay.
I'm just playing.
You're just playing.
I got mine from Express too.
Okay.
China.
Well, you guys are welcome. Well, today we're here to talk about the show that's coming up, right? The African Girls Rock people. We're here to talk about it. I want to know more about the show. A lot of the fans, they calling me, they texting me. They want to know more about the show. So I got a few questions. Sorry, people. I got my few questions that the fans inboxed me to ask you guys about, you know. So, but well, first of all, I would like for you, because you're the CEO, right? For the company, I would like for you to introduce yourself more to them.
Well, I'm Mr. Nice, Eugene Rock, my government name. All right, but African Girl Rock it's an idea thing. It's pretty much to unite, to be whole and to be complete. You know, it's pretty much about women empowerment. I know most of us came from Africa to pretty much, have a platform and go back home with something. So African Girl Rock is about, women empowerment, women supporting women, and just that encouragement, that push that, we need to uplift each other. That's what African Girl Rock is all about.
Okay, thank you. So a lot of fans out there want to know how you came out with the name.
The name came about a friend of mine. We used to do with Chuku. I think he been having Pretty Girl Rock, Black Girl Rock. Okay. I think one time he came to my office. He said, I want you to, collab with me. People know me. I'm a very humble person, and I don't really do many things. Whatever I do, it got to be meaningful. I don't just want to go to the club or, there's no wrong going to the club now. You can go to the club and have fun, but I like to do something that's meaningful. Like when you look at, A1 and Tutu Girl, we got Gift African Kids. That's meaningful. So when he came to me, he said, hey, let's, have something, Pretty Girl Rock and Black Girl Rock. I think, when he said that to me, I told him, I said, you know what, Black Girl Rock, it's already taken. So,
yes.
But, we can have an event, Black Girl Rock, but if I have an event, Black Girl Rock, I want to add African Girl Rock. And after that particular time, I want to transform that into women empowerment and encouraging women, actually awarding them. So that's how come, the name, it just came naturally as, when I saw one thing and use your creative mind trying to add something else to it. So Black Girl Rock and African Girl Rock.
Girls Rock.
Yeah, came from the
BT,
idea.
right?
Yeah, came from Black Girl Rock, and pretty much, instead of Black Girl Rock, African Girls Rock.
How long is it? Because the flyer says second.
Yeah,
but then someone told me it's the third year.
Well, this is the second award show. Now, the first one that was Black Girl Rock and African Girl Rock, that was not an award. It was like an event that we both collabed and we had. But when you look at African Girl Rock, this actually, last year was the first annual one that we actually gave out an award to award women. So this is going to be the second one. Okay.
When I look on the Facebook page, I see the team is you, Albert, and Miss K.
Now, when you African Girl Rock, I'm the CEO. Then when the first year when I had it, it was like a chaos, and pretty much I came to, which is Albert. I told him that you want to partner with me. So when he
last year.
Yeah, last year. So when we did it together, we partnered together. And now what I told him was that we always have to open room for people to come and be part of it. Okay.
Because just two of you guys.
Right. So Miss Kid is actually, when you look at it, as an investor this year for African Girls Rock. Okay. She pretty much not a partner, but she pretty much somebody, like, let's just say, if Mr. York or Andrew or everybody came, I simply told A1, I said, whenever somebody comes that they want to be part of African Girl Rock, she's an advisor. We put her there, yeah, you know, as pretty much as a advisor that pretty much contribute to the show this there. So she played a key role into that. She played a key role. Let's just, you know, so pretty much that, yeah.
Yeah, and to kind of elaborate on what what Eugene's saying is she's very passionate about the concept. You know, and that's what we have.
See how she promote on.
Yeah,
Facebook.
she's very, besides just the, the promotion and everything else on Facebook and all the social network, but she's very, very passionate about the concept, passionate about what we're doing, and that's why we kind of have her on board. You know, but,
girls to girls talk. You need to come on. So next week she coming on.
You're bringing on her next. That's good.
Well, okay, that's nice. Lot of fans they asking the next question, like, you guys pick these women in the community. And to be honest, first of all, before we even start anything, I want to say, you guys, I want to tell you thank you, Eugene. Last year I won the Shot Caller award.
Shot Caller.
Yes, and I read it. It was an honor, for you to give me that, for the people to give me that, right? But a lot of people saying that, what is the requirement for a female to be on that list?
And then to answer that question, I said, what's the requirement for success?
Okay.
What do you determine as somebody successful? I mean, just how you've been getting a lot of emails, I think one thing what I told a person is your definition for somebody's success might be different from somebody else's. So if you pretty much criticize somebody, if you criticize somebody of not being qualified to be in a category, then what's the definition of qualification? So now, when you think about other people, you have to put yourself in the shoes, because people that nominating those girls that's on there, people have seen potential, people have seen hard work, people have seen dedication, and have seen changes. So to me, when somebody say, okay, hey, there's a little girl that's selling a lemonade outside, and there's somebody that's selling a lemonade in the store, then somebody might say, the kids that selling lemonade on outside don't deserve to be on the platform as somebody in the store. It's not true, because everybody got that determination. That's why African Girl Rock is all about. It's a determination, it's a hard work you put in to become somebody that everybody can look at as a role model. And everybody that's pretty much got nominated, when I look at everybody, don't judge somebody based on their past, but what they're gonna do to better tomorrow. And that's what African Girl Rock is all about. It's not about who's qualified or who's not. It's about women empowerment. And there's no women better than the other person. You guys are all equal. Yes. Some might have done a whole lot, but everybody is part of the force. And that's what African Girl Rock is all about.
So you guys go to your board meeting and you come up with a list that women are doing great in the community? Is that how you guys?
No, we don't pretty much select. Everything that is done is done with the people. The nomination poll, if anybody can look at it, was on there since last year, April the 19th. And your friends, people nominate you, and many times it was there for almost a year. I think we closed it in March. That's when the voting project closes in March, and you will see a lot of people will not really pay attention to that, but they're going to pay attention to the face that have been selected by the people. They're going to be like, oh, I think that person shouldn't be there. I think somebody deserves to be there. Then my question becomes if you feel somebody deserves to be there, why you didn't take the time to put them there? But better yet, you want to criticize somebody else's for actually being there. Yeah. So I mean, life is not fair, but I feel like, somebody that's there, we have to get in they encourage them and push them to, to accept or enjoy that nomination.
Albert, do you have
I think it's been the past. When did we open the voting? On Saturday?
Yeah,
Saturday morning.
Yeah.
I opened up the vote Saturday morning like 11 a.m. and since Saturday, like here now, it's like one after another. It's like
they're calling you
it's
guys.
It's just call. It's inbox. It's
what are they saying now?
No, it's more on the end what Eugene said. We have these categories, right?
Yes. So
all the different that you want shot caller. So shot caller defines way of a person, like what kind of fits what they've been doing within the community.
Okay.
So we have these different categories. Now, like Eugene said, it's not something we put up the nominations a long time ago.
Okay.
It was up for a while.
Because I would get to that.
Right.
A lot of fans are saying that why you guys put the pool up.
Yeah.
The 9. of April,
Right.
and the show is on the 30th, right?
Yeah.
Is that like that's too short? Like, what time would people get to vote?
It's not too short. If you do your homework when it comes to voting pool, a lot of voting pool is like most of them do 3 to 4 weeks of voting.
But look at the Library Musical Award now.
Well,
The pool is already up though.
They're new.
Are they different?
They're new. They're different, and everybody, and it all depends on everybody has the process on how to go
No,
about doing
the
things.
things like how they're going to vote.
Next
Like,
year,
the time is too short for them to vote.
You're
You
right.
got to spread
it's
the message
still-
everywhere.
You know, right now I have people right now that contacted me that came. They wanted it to be over now. They want to see the results now.
You kidding?
I'm serious. I had some of the nominees that actually like what? How many people voted for me? I'm like,
So let's go back to what you.
LOL, you know.
Okay, let's go back to what Eugene said. Though
Yeah.
people said worry
We're
about who's supposed to be on the list or who's not supposed to be on the list.
Yeah.
People in our own community have a problem with certain females, their personal problem, not being, even though she's doing great, she's a designer,
Yeah.
she's a model or whatever,
whatever.
but they have a problem. Why is that? Because I'm going back to like, most Africans in Liberia don't support. That's just like, if you're giving a girl an award in the community for what she's doing and somebody got a problem with it, that's like, it's kind of sad to me. Like, why would people inbox you and tell you like, this person not right for this list?
Well, I mean, what I tell them, everybody criticize.
Yeah, thank
you know,
you.
and what I tell them is, you know, I take your word for it. I appreciate that, you know, and we'll go to the drawing board. And there's some things there's some changes that are going to be made, yes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's some things that we're going to implement. Yeah, there's some things not going to be changed. But now, you know, why you know, I let them know is there's always a little girl that's watching that have a role model.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and that role model might be that one person that you're criticizing. If you guys criticize that one person, you might be criticizing your child. So I mean, and that's how I look at it. And I personally don't go and select somebody because of my personal preferences. You know, because I like you, or you know, I don't really. You know, I think that's why, you know, the voting poll, you know, I would communicate with Albert until they say, you know what, I'm so glad that, you know, we have one thing that's there. So, and I'm for everybody because I believe in youth empowerment.
Thank
okay,
you.
that's what I pretty much believe in. So therefore, you know, if somebody believes that somebody is doing a positive thing, I don't care if your definition of that person is Vivek or you put them to, you know, or the subtitle 5, it still stands. That person is doing something for themselves. They go to the single mom out there who works every day, all right, and provide for her kids. She's rock. To you, it might be like, you know what, she's not doing anything. To me, she's doing something because you know what, her child might be a leader someday. So if she don't get up to that child the proper way, guess what happened? It might be bad for society. So,
Give me some of the things that are on the list. I saw best model of the year.
we got model of the year. We got
Actually, the model of the year is what
added
we
today.
added something that we added
Yeah.
newly
this year.
you know,
Okay.
this year. But you know,
Artistic mind.
artistic mind. It's
mind.
like a stylist,
All right.
beautician, designer,
rock star, star power,
the people's choice.
choice.
Oh, that's another one that we had on the
People's
list.
Choice Award.
But I mean, to I kind of add what Eugene was saying, you can't, you know, when it comes to this again, we didn't make. I had some people that been kind of, you know, contacting me on a regular basis as far as saying, well, we didn't see the nomination poll. We had it off for how long? A year? Over 6 months.
Then do you really blame the people? Then maybe something's wrong with you guys.
No, the thing
promotion
I
team?
think most people they didn't pay attention to the nomination.
Oh,
But when
okay.
after the nomination ended, or towards the end of the nomination, when we pushed as far as voting for who we think that's making a difference within the community. Again, this is in the African community. That's one thing I want to kind of emphasize.
Yes.
We never could start getting messages on other people saying, "Well, is this a Liberian thing?" No.
I think
It's an African thing,
It's an
right?
African thing.
I think
I look
better
at the camera and
this
say, you know what? It's an African thing.
it's better this year.
Yeah, it's not a Liberian thing. It's not a.
When I was looking at the list, you guys have any African American girl on that list?
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
Okay, thank you.
She actually gonna be receiving what we call a special award, which is community activist. She come from Chicago.
Yeah.
You know, she got a school of I think 200 students. She been doing that. You know, she like I think I'm not gonna say her age. She been doing it for a long time.
Okay, so it's an African thing.
Yeah,
So
and
it's-
you know
it
the
is an African
Ghanaian,
thing.
the Sierra Leonean. I mean, I have people that
They said it's diverse. It's more diverse.
It's more diverse
But
this year.
majority.
But
are
here's
Liberians,
here's the
right?
thing. Why I said to somebody that called me on that, I get a lot of messages when I go to the office. I get a lot,
Okay.
you know, and I take my time and talk to them. And this is what I told them. I said, if a white person starts something, what is that going to appeal to? to the white crowd first before it come to the
Thank
black
you.
people.
I agree.
So like I'm Liberian, 100%. I'm proud to be Liberian. It just happened like I started African Girl Rock. So therefore, it gonna appeal to my African sisters, my Liberian sisters first.
they're gonna get
Before
bigger.
you know it
Yeah.
get exploded. Like last week we went to what's the place we went to the award show, well, not award show,
Oh, the
but
fashion show?
The fashion show.
Over
I think
south. She's from Sudan.
She's from Sudan. I went there, was dancing. And at the end of the day, it's gonna take time to get to everybody. And to tell you the truth, yes, do I look at the critics and then we'll look at it and be like, okay, a lot of people say, they did not see that, they pretty much, the voting pool. And I mean the nominations pool. So this day, like I told A1, I said, we have to go back to the drawing board and see what can we do if we have to spend money on Facebook ad and have everybody have it, and we'll let them know, hey, you got to nominate somebody.
Thank you.
And second thing that we're pretty much going to put together is, try to find women that's within the community that know people that can nominate people.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So we're going to have those two things. But it don't, whatever it is, like I said, a lot of people will call. That person don't need to be there. Don't need to be there. And in the end of the day, I tell them, what I can tell them, say, I understand what you said, but that person, people saw something in them and nominated them, and that nomination do
But
stands.
you know what I admire about you? I know you're gonna listen to the people, but you follow your dream. You focus on something. Your team, you and A1. I know you got to focus on your dream, and you're gonna go after it because people will talk,
Yeah.
regardless. But then, my own question now, I want to ask you,
Yeah.
like, everybody that come on my set, I always ask this question when you do this type of event, and most of them get so angry. Don't ask me about the money. Like, a lot of people want to know where the proceeds go. Brenda Smith Talk Show want to know, like, are you doing anything back home? Are you doing something here?
Hey, we got a plan. Last year, I think we spent $6,000.
For the whole show?
We didn't get no profit.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure the proceeds, some of those proceeds that we pretty much we pretty much broke even or took a loss. But personally, what we did with that was pay people that work for us. No matter what, if you break even, that's why you're not gonna see somebody be like, oh my God, you're not work for this guy and he didn't pay me. So we pay people. Now this year we pretty much our budget I think is $12,000. We will say it out loud, but that's not pretty much that. But I think A1 and I had a talk today, and I told him like even this week I think I donated money to a girl that pretty much got a net. For what's the thing called, man? For malaria,
yeah.
For mosquitoes.
Oh,
so
okay.
I donated, but that's not our truly goal. Our goal is to write a scholarship program for young girls that actually gonna go to school and graduate and pretty much get a 4.0. We want to give you something. I know we talk about having different workshop to actually raise the funds to be able to write a scholarship program and also donate to a nonprofit organization that actually doing something toward youth empowerment that cater to just women. So we do have a lot of things set in place, but we have not really sat down to actually pinpoint writing a scholarship document. So everything that anybody says, we got to sit there, see what we're going to be looking for, how we're going to proceed, and how it's going to be dispersed out. So everything, is a work in progress. But the more support that we get, the better we're going to become.
I'm so proud of you guys, though. Like, you guys yet to empower women, like you guys said. Because the Black Girl Rock, right? That's a lady that started that show.
Yeah.
But for me to see guys, everybody like Brenda, for guys to do this, like in our community, you would think it would be female that would start a show like this.
Yeah.
But for guys to do this, I really appreciate you guys. I'm speechless. Like, I hope I was,
Well, we appreciate it. We appreciate every, looking at this thing right now. We appreciate every support. Especially kind of just what Eugene's saying. We're getting a lot of suggestions for next year. I mean, like the past week the past day. Actually today I got great suggestion as far as how to kind of piggyback on what Eugene said with how do you find people who are actually doing things. We're not even in some of these states. People in Philly, people that are nominated, that are in Philly, the people that are in all the different states, right? All the different cities that's
New York,
not Minnesota.
Rhode Island.
We don't know. So suggestion that came to me today was actually, you know what, you guys actually go to some of these African nights or some of these schools and stuff and go into the student bodies and see what some of these students, what people within the community that actually are doing. Because I mean, like I said, we're going to take a lot of these into consideration and kind of work on it, but I mean it's baby steps.
Thank you.
It's baby steps, and most people don't understand. They want all this to happen now. People wanted to implement things into this year's show. We got 3 weeks.
Guess my show, like when you come here, we talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. Please, I think Eugene is used to me now. He's my brother, but I got a lot of things. We still promoting African Girls Rock. I hope Miss K come up. But Eugene, the fans they wanted me to ask you, like most of the award show, they say a lot of scandal, like they click people loving the people. Like she herself was crying on one of her shows that she did, saying that somebody accused her of loving the attackers. She herself said it. It's not coming from me, people. She went on live Facebook thing and she said it, and she won the award. A lot of people say she wasn't fit to win that award. A lot of people clicking her now with you. They say the reason why she even on that list is because you and her kind of dating or you like her.
I think I'm in a relationship.
Okay. So let's clarify that. So the African girls.
I am in a relationship, and I'm happy in a relationship.
No, sorry to say this. So this whole show is not about who love you or who like you. It's not your show. Is not like that.
To tell you guys the truth, I mean, people gonna always mix me up with stuff. But I can tell you this.
Why is that?
Because I mean, everybody see a lot of girls will like my page or they'll follow me. But to tell you the truth, I don't really feed into that, because here's the thing. A lot of things that I do, a lot of people don't know about. Like I have big brother and big sister. I got a little sister that that I pretty much see every day. And many times, one thing that I tell little girls and that I encounter with, I tell them, say, you know what, hey, you got to love yourself, that nobody cannot break you. Okay, so all these girls then that somebody said no, me and Marilla never had nothing going on, and we will never have anything. I just want to clarify that.
I hope you're not mad at asking the
I'm
question.
not. No, don't be Marilla and that.
I think it's a good point that you bring up.
We never had that.
It's a good point that you bring up, because I mean, I got somebody contacted me and said, well, I hope you guys not picking this. We seen
because you like this person,
right? And I've gotten it, and I'm like, no. This is all the people actually voting.
And I want to make this clear. I believe that last year my award, to be honest,
I mean, you can go.
I'm sure I will ask the question. Ask me. Yes, now you want to interview me.
Are you sure you ain't had nothing going on with anybody at all?
No, last year that award was fair. I don't know if anybody, whatever, but that award was fair. I know to myself, I didn't mess with anybody.
I'm truly. I mean, a lot of people can look at it and be like, oh, you got something going on with this person, or they got something going on with this person. But tell you the truth, I have my personal life. It's never business. You know what I'm saying? Business life is totally different from my personal life. So a lot of people will not know about me outside of my business. My personal life, is pretty much protected. I will tell you what I want you to hear. Okay. Not what you think that you know about. So it's gonna be a lot of time. I think
so you used to all the talk, right?
The same thing. I mean, happened for me. I'm a photographer. Gift to hand photos. So I take a lot of pictures. See a lot of people. People come around me a lot when I do a lot of these events. Yes. So it's kind of so that person we see a lot of people talking about this person. So we're assuming that you and that person have something going on. That's why most people are talking about her. It's like.
That's not true.
That's not true. It may just, it may get, like Eugene just said, this business and it's personal. I do my best to not mix it. That's when it comes to business. Our people, when they come to business, they can't be business. They gotta kind of, just mix it up a little bit. I mean, it just, and when it comes to things like that, you can't mix it, Brenda. You can't mix it.
And just for the record, there's no female will tell you that they give that self to me for business or for pleasure. Anybody that I have did something with, it had to be we in a relationship. But I don't use my business to be like, oh my God, hey, no, I don't do that.
You don't use your business to.
I don't do that.
You're a handsome guy. He don't need to use his business. And I don't want him to use my brother because I don't. I want people to talk a lot. That's why we talk about that already. Most of them, not all of them. It's just people in general. It's not just Liberian people.
I mean, it's a good thing, because here's the thing that they say. When scandal come out, you got to go to the drawing board, and like I call A1. We talk almost like I call him like at least 10 times a day.
Because he has scandal every second.
Because every time I get suggestion, you know, and I call them, I say, you know, hey, what do you think? You know what I'm saying? Or we go back, you know, I write it down. Right now, I got a notebook of so many ideas. Somebody come to the office and give me, we just write it down. We might go to the drawing board and just look at, you know, things that are going to make African Girl Rock positive.
Since we're talking about scandals right now, the last time you were on my set, you talk about your club and Damo. How that whole situation, do you mind talking about it today?
I think it was a misunderstanding. Damo is a big brother. African Girl was actually the welcome party going to be held in my Africa.
Aww.
You know, so, you know, it's like I say, you know, sometimes, you know, we as women, we just got to draw back and drink a glass of water. You know, we everybody make mistakes, but I think that was one part that, you know, we
always been cool, right?
You know, we cool. You know, Mama Africa, I was just there this going week, last weekend, A1 and I don't know if it was, you know, but we're going there again.
Mama Africa.
Mama Africa, we'll be there again, you know, this weekend. You know, go to Mama Africa, African Girl Welcome Party going to be held there.
The fans want to know, do you still do the whole club thing?
No, I don't per se do that. No.
Okay. I guess
I changed I changed to something else. I changed to.
I hope that answers
you
some
know,
questions.
yeah, I changed to something else. Like I said, there's better things to do.
Friday, so you're okay.
Yeah,
No, but we were there on a business move. We've been going out and spreading the word as far as the show go for African Girls Rock. So, you know, just been out there promoting the show and letting people know.
He's been promoting too.
You know, who?
Dom been promoting.
No, he's been,
and pretty much, you know, shout out to his beautiful lady. She got nominated. They've been promoting that too.
You know,
Natalie got more that for, you know, Beautician of the Year. Y'all go vote for everybody.
Okay, so
go vote for everybody.
Go vote for everybody. We're not gonna call no personal name.
We don't. I don't have problem with nobody.
Right.
If anybody have problem with me, let's fix it, because that's the only way we'll be okay.
Yes.
If I ever wrong anybody, I apologize. Okay, y'all can watch it over and I apologize.
Yeah, but Mama Africa is open every Friday, so we are just doing the welcome party there on the 29th. So
everybody come out.
We're gonna come. My crew, my producer Jared gonna be in the building.
He's gonna be there.
Neo gonna be in the building. My Black American crew, bringing everybody.
You know what? There's something I forget. You know.
Yeah.
I just, before we leave from it, I just want to say I appreciate you.
Thank
okay.
you so
well,
much.
you know,
we appreciate it.
What you doing? You know. You know, you might have some critics. You might have some people that will say something. But guess what? I'm gonna let you know.
Amen.
Is this is a business. You got to treat that as a business, because on business, it's not like a get rich quick scheme. Sometimes, you know, you have sleepless night, but you know you gotta go to that drawing board. And what you do, you know, what people actually see is half of what you do in the back. So, you know, and I applaud you for doing what you do.
Thank you.
Yeah, keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, you guys are my brother. I call you a lot to talk to you.
Yeah,
it's hard though. It's hard, especially women. Like the other day, I heard like most of the guys that I bring on my set, whatever with them. You know, the kids are listening. I can't say it all, but I like seriously. I bring guys on to interview them, and it's a private. People say all
you're beautiful. So you're gonna get that.
That's part of it. You know,
sex sells.
He takes his shirt off all the time.
Yes, I see.
When I leave,
that's another thing.
See with your shirt off one day.
That's another thing, Mr. Nice. He always takes off his shirt, so people.
I see. That's what's about skinner with you. Because he a model. He take off his shirt. For me, I'm outgoing. I say anything.
Yeah.
And the other time, me and Mr. Nice, we
got into it.
But that's my brother.
It was it's always a misunderstanding, and this is what I can let everybody know.
You can keep
whenever you gain a problem with somebody, when you come back, you actually become stronger. The reason why, because you know you understand the pros and cons. You know, now I know that certain things that you know I can't say, you know, with Brenda. Now I know how to treat her in a different way, and I just make us to actually have a good relationship. You know, because I know your do's and don'ts. You know, just like, you know, I know A1 do's and don'ts, but I still push him.
But nothing personal.
You know,
cool.
I still push him.
And I talk about other people, and I talk about myself to your Liberian. But we speak Liberian English now because I can mess it up. I myself get my own scandal too. Well, it's all good. Yeah. We're cool, me and my brother, right?
Life goes on.
Ellie. I always say her name wrong. Ellie is you know, as for me, I like to give credit where credit belongs.
Ellie Olsen,
you know, Ellie Olsen is she a model. She got nominated too, but she a brilliant African talented female. She came out with a great idea. I think I told A1, she inboxed everybody. I think right now she got a group that she created on Facebook. You know, put the nominees in there, and they all brainstorming about ideas how to do this phenomenal photo shoot with all the nominees that are gonna be on there. And to tell you the truth, sometimes you can have an idea, but people that's with you can make it better. And I told her like, man, you know what? I wasn't gonna think about it, but you thought about it, and I'm so excited for it.
Thank you. What are we going to expect on that day? Like what? I was there last year.
Yeah.
To be honest.
What did you think last year?
It was great. I like your whole idea. I'm with you. I hope you can put me on the team. You're empowering women. We talk about the good, but then you know my show. I talk about the good and the bad.
Yeah.
It was on a scale from 1 to 10. I would give you guys an 8.
That's
pretty good.
I give myself a 6.
I was thinking like 6 or 7.
I just think, I don't know. There was no surprise. It's like nothing came out of the box for me to say, okay, for me to remember. It was all unique, their war, but like, do you guys have any like a special guest that coming out of state to perform out of the country?
We won't say that. We'll leave that.
But you say on my show, this
but
is
no, but he said he wasn't if we're gonna do like out of a box, like a surprise.
But you can say on my show.
Let's just say by God's grace, as much as we the work we are putting in, sleepless night. You know, we pray that everything that we're putting together will work the way we want it to be, and we pray that this year gonna be better.
It's gonna be better than
last year. By God's grace,
So,
yes. Like I said, you know, the women are working great. When you go in that group, before they created it today, from my house to come here, they had over 100 messages.
It's crazy.
Among each and every one of them. And then last thing that we know when they mentioned, I know me and everyone brainstorming it, but it is gonna be an African Girl Rock magazine.
You kidding?
Yes.
Oh, so not just for this year. We that won last year going to be in it too, right?
We're gonna put you in there.
And we're gonna take our pictures
in the back,
not
as you know.
free.
No, we're gonna put you in the back. As
last
you know,
okay.
We're gonna put you in the back. So those that are gonna be by God's grace, you know, it just happen if we get a team, people that are gonna do the job, you know. Those that are gonna actually be this year gonna be the front cover of the page. We don't know yet, you know, if it's gonna be.
It's still in the works.
It's still in the work process.
It's a great. He's not gonna discuss it.
You ever taking the show to Liberia or so?
We're taking it to all the African continent that welcome us, and it's just good. Just allow us.
You said you like to focus with your people first, though.
Yes.
No.
I mean,
he said
it's gonna appeal.
If you're Liberian and you started it, by default. It happens that way. I was the same way when I was a photographer. When I started, most of my clients were Liberians and African, and they kind of
when I model, when I model for Liberian event, you know, shout out to my sister Pressure Pieces, you know.
Thank you.
I model for Brenda, I model for Brenda, I model for other people. And when you look at it, African is a new thing. Because if you remember, like, some of us came in when was very, very little, you know, at a young age. They call it African booty scratcher.
Yes.
You know, they call it, you know, they say our food smell like shit.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? They say, you know, we smell like shit. Yeah. But now you know when you go everywhere, you said, man, Africa is a new norm. Do you know what that means? That, you know, it's a blessing that God given us, so we gotta use it. Amen. We gotta literally use what we have, you know. And what I'm at right now, I cannot be the person I am if I don't have you by my side, or if I don't have, you know, anyone who is my brother that, you know, I pretty much, you know, talk to on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, be like, hey. He can fight with me. He argue with me. I tell him, my dude, you get mad at me today. I'll call you later. I'll call him back. Like, I say, you want something to eat? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Then that's done with. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I love him because, you know, his work ethics. You know what I'm saying? And just about, you know, he give in.
Yes.
He do a lot of work, and that's, you know, and it's not about the money. A lot of people, you know, it's not about the money. I got a job. I can make my money. African Girl Rock not gonna feed me, but what African Girl Rock gonna do is they're gonna bring little girls who gonna actually be part of African Girl and be like, oh my God, you know, you changed my life for the better. It's that one step that we look at. It's celebrating African women, you know.
And I want to say that for guys, I said this, I'll keep saying this, for guys to be doing this, I'm so impressed. Because most guys in our community, especially our Liberian community, most of the women, they call me, they're like, Brenda, we're so happy for Eugene and Albert doing for us. Because most of our Liberian
you get that?
guys, yeah, they say that. They say the bad things and they say the good things too.
I'm surprised to hear that. That's good to hear.
They say for you to have this wonderful show to empower us, they really love that, because most of our guys, they really bring us down. Like, they look down on us. And I said that when I won my award last year, when I went on stage, I said that. And I wasn't bringing the show down, but I was just like, the same guys that talk bad about me today, I'm part of such an organization. I was so honored to get that. When I went home, to be honest, I already cried. Because our community, most of the guys, they look down on us, especially most of our Liberian guys, African guys, most of them never say, oh, so please don't inbox me. Most of them, they look down on our women, and for you guys to do this, I just want to say thank you. The women really appreciate that.
We appreciate it too. And again, life is too short, Brenda. You never know what happened tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
So and again, we don't wanna be crying our head, cause men don't cry.
I do cry.
You do?
I do
Yeah,
cry.
so a lot of your video on Facebook.
Our eyes sweat. We don't cry.
My eye don't sweat. I actually
really?
cry.
I know how you love your mom so much. You came from a good home.
Oh my goodness.
I love my mother.
Everybody loves
You know,
mom.
so
No, he do his own too much.
Yeah, I know you're right.
You know, I love my mom so much because you know, like my mom gave me choices. She, you know, and that's why, you know, I think when A1 said, you know what, oh, they say African Girl Rock, you know, we gotta give a speech, and pretty much, you know, that the piece that you know I'm writing, or we're gonna write, you know, put together, it talk about, you know, how I was giving choices. You know, you're gonna be a bad person, you're gonna be a great person. You know, you're gonna be a great helper or don't do at all. So whatever, you know, and my mom is a female that so my mom is so strong. She had 3 jobs to make sure that I am what I am right now. And you know, I feel like, you know, every day still not enough, because you know I still have not impressed my mom the way that I need to. So, and it's just the way, you know, when I look at young girls, it's like, you know, I have to help them, you know, because I don't want no little girl or young girl to live the life like my mom lived. Or, you know, she had to work hard, you know, to raise me up, you know, whatever it is, you know. So if I can give what I can give to a little girl and give her that push, I'm all for it.
Thank you.
Shout out to all the moms out there.
You got something in your hands?
Yeah, well, before we end, you know, again,
we're
looking forward. This is the flyer to the show, to have it on the screen.
Thank you.
Again, we appreciate Brenda Smith Talk Show.
Thank you.
Thanks for the opportunity. Again, the show is gonna be, we're still working, a lot of work to be done still, as we're gonna put the show together. But it's gonna be great on Saturday,
April 30th.
Yes.
Get your tickets. You know, the 29th, the welcome party is gonna be at Mama Africa on the 29th. You know, and again, we appreciate it.
Sunday again. What's going on Sunday?
We're doing what we're doing on Sunday.
It's just appreciation.
Just appreciation night.
Where?
Secret place will
More
let you
information
know.
later.
For only the people that on the list?
No, it's for everybody.
Everybody.
But
But it's a secret location.
we'll let you know.
Yeah.
We'll let
But
you know.
last but not least, we wanted to kind of give out, you know, a pair of tickets to the show. So you can give it out to you can do a question, or you can do whatever else to give out, you know, to your
Give it out
fans.
to my fans.
You know, so you know,
Thank you.
from
Thank
us,
you guys.
from us to
Aw.
you. Good luck.
Is that a VIP ticket?
No. Oh, should it be a VIP ticket?
It's, I mean, it should have been
I'm
VIP,
sorry. Okay,
but
we'll replace
You're
the
not,
VIP.
but-
You
but-
get a
yeah,
pair
I'm
of
a
tickets.
celebrity and I'm Oprah.
you have to
sorry.
make sure that when you buy VIP ticket, we need your names, because
Yeah.
everybody's name gonna be on that seat.
Oh, but you know, I'll give this to my fans, you know.
Okay.
For the first 2 fans that will contact me on Facebook, this for you, baby.
2 VIP.
Two-
So
two
we'll
VIP.
replace that with a VIP ticket.
Okay,
So we
when they come
apologize
to
for
the
that.
door, okay.
But
Thank
yeah,
you.
so again, you know, we're looking forward to a great show. We thank you guys for your support continuously, and please be patient with us. We have a lot of work to do,
Yes, guys.
and we appreciate all the suggestions, but ease down on
They'll get there.
the headaches.
I'll take it. We'll take it.
And last word for the CEO before we close.
I love you guys.
We love you.
I love everything about
we
you guys.
we love you by
know,
force. If you don't love us,
And you know, I just want you guys to come out and
You guys
enjoy
just a peacemaker.
the
You're
African
so
Girls
sweet.
Rock. You know, come and help us make African Girl Rock. Come and help us
Anybody
help
can join this team, right?
anybody that
Okay.
have a positive mind can join African Girls Rock.
Oh,
Yes.
well, we love you guys. Love
And hopefully
you
Channel
guys.
Talk can sponsor us next year.
we appreciate it, Brenda Smith.
Oh
Talk
yes,
Show. Thanks
next
so
year
much.
I'm in. I will be one of your sponsors next year. Please, even this year, so I'm still coming through. We got surprise for them, right? If they're only going to tell us to come on stage, right? We got. What you got to say to the people before?
April 30th.
Women are special.
I think
Thank you, guys.
I think you should have saw the piece, but you know, my speech I actually wrote last night, but I just did a little bit of. I think I put a little bit of something on Facebook.
You did?
I did. You know, I said she gave her life. She's a wife. She's a mother, and she's a friend. She is a sister, survivor to the end. You know, appreciate her. You know, ask her worry, wipe her tears.
That's a speech.
They are no, that's not my. They just told me I put on it. They, you know, they are invisible. And she work and cook and clean. You know, she laugh and help comfort and hide her pain. You know, when you pull you through, and she is, and what do? You complain, you create a mess, you provide stress, and you leave her feeling depressed. You pull her away and ignore her advice. Ignore her advice. Tell her that she's nothing without thinking twice. You know, she was raped, torn, and abused. Told her she was nothing, and she was always be used as just a pleasure. Forget about her pain. She swallowed her pride. She put her feelings aside. Does what you need in order for you to be free. You ignore her ignorancy and tolerate her flaws. You call her a bitch, a slut, a hoe, and you know, whatever, and her dignity. What, you know, you call, and then I say, you know, to me, I call her a strong, smart, intelligent, and caring, a survivor, a tolerant, a powerful woman. She's an African girl, and she's rock. So I see you guys April the 30th.
You made me want to cry.
It's just a little bit of thing that, you know, we put the, you know, right, and some things that, you know, you see different things in you, trying to make it, you know. I mean,
we do have good guys out here, though, to be honest. Like, you know, I've heard the worst from most of our guys in the community. I'm not saying there's more good guys out there, but to see this, it's just like, I don't know, it put me to another level, you know. Yeah. I'm so happy. Everyone, do you have your speech that you had?
No, we're actually working on, because when he and I we had a meeting, and we wanted to do something to kind of set the stage for people, because most people don't understand the process and what we're doing. They think they do, but they don't. So we get all these people in that just all of a sudden they hear about this voting poll being open, and they see these names. They're like, who is this other girl? Who's that other girl? You know, she's not supposed to be there. What has she really done? And I'm like, did you nominate anybody? Then they're like, well, why my name is not there?
Oh, so they call it for themselves, actually.
It's both. And people are saying, why my name is not there? And I'm like, what have you done? And I'm not trying to be mean. No, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm being honest, because
what are you doing right now?
What people see in other people, like Eugene said earlier, is what people see and what you see might be different.
Thank you.
What your definition of success? What your definition of, you know, a shot caller? What we saw in you, or what other people saw in you?
Thank you.
Someone people didn't see it.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
So everybody's the perspective is different. So we read this speech, kind of a part of the show, started the show, kind of just to kind of set the scene, to let people know what the process is. You know, the nomination. You know, we put it out there. We're going to start early next year. The nomination and the voting poll, we're going to start very, very early next year.
Yes, I agree.
So, but
Mr. Nice, a lot of people this year would not sing. Are you still with Team Nice? I'm not saying. Oh, okay.
I'm still Team Nice.
You still Team Nice, but
I support her. I'm still Team Nice.
So what happened to the group?
Nothing. The group still exists. We're still there. It's Team Nice.
Cause last year I saw. Oh, okay. This shows up was.
I'm still Team Nice. You know, everybody on Team Nice.
I heard they said there was a big fight between you and someone in the group.
There was not a fight. It was a misunderstanding.
What do you get?
Come on, news be right or one or two.
Yeah, I mean, it do. No, it's
right, producer. My news be right.
It's a misunderstanding. Like I said, you know, everybody have emotions.
Okay.
And everybody have to feel the way they want to be felt. I can't, you know, you can't be like, okay, this is what's going on, you know. So you just have to. It's like, you know, that you know, you gotta know, you know, how to respect somebody, how to pull back, and how to understand, like, you know, people have to live that life.
I pray you'll work it out, because
there's nothing to work out. Team Nice performing, Denise Extent performing, Riz Gun performing, so everybody performing on the show.
But no, the team last year, they were pushing you, they were promoting.
Everybody still pushing.
No, but it's sad that you guys no longer together. It's just sad. And I saw how you used to really love this whole group thing.
I still love them to death. It's just like
you love them, but you're no longer a group.
We still
a group. Love each other so much, you will work it out.
It's just like saying Team Nice, you know, Team Nice live within me. I'm Mr. Nice. So I mean, those like, you know, still correspond with each other. Like I said, you know, they're still pushing. You know.
So the fighting was just a misunderstanding.
It was just a misunderstanding. I mean, we have the right to feel that way. So you know, to feel uncomfortable, and, you know, to go back on the drawing board and respect each other.
Okay.
Literally. So that's why pretty much.
Wow. So no more Team Nice, right?
They said Team Nice. What? Oh, always said no more Team Nice. What?
No, I want to know.
She keep going back and forth.
Why would you say there is still Team Nice? There's Team Nice still exists, and Team Nice is still pushing. Everybody's
Mr.
working.
Nice is just not part of it.
I'm still part of Team Nice.
You know why you're not going to confuse me on my set. He's not going to confuse me.
Did I just say I'm still part of Team Nice?
No, you're not. You're not part of the team. Just
Why would you say I'm not part of a team?
that's what you just said, right?
I never said I wasn't part of a team.
Okay.
I said I ain't part of this. The team not exists. Am I? You know, I might, like I said, the way some things. I mean, people have to let other people take responsibility and do things what they want to
Mr.
do.
Nice, all joke aside, where you guys stand right now?
I'm still Team Nice. You're gonna see them, you know. Like if you're performing this evening, they'll be like, "Hey, Team Nice, hey, Mr. Nice." I'm Mr. Nice.
So are you still part of Rock City too? With all the little
why would you be part of Rock City Sound?
That's a whole nother ball
Rock
game.
City Sound? Okay.
Yeah, Rock City Sound.
I was just curious. I just want to know because
Rock City
I just been
promotion.
hearing a lot of scandals about them too on Facebook and everywhere.
But what kind of scandal are you
A
referring to?
lot. One thing they say about you guys don't support. You're never there. I think what her name Rachel T wrote a whole book about you guys.
Oh man.
Yeah. So
Do we need to go there?
a
I don't
little
think
bit.
so. I think for African Girls Rock.
Yeah, I mean,
we focus on African Girls
No,
Rock.
Mr. Nice,
women
clarify
empowerment.
his scandal. Why Abba can I
I
clarify his
mean, I
scandal?
can just a little bit.
Yeah, Abba, they call your name. They said that you don't go to places to show love and support.
No, what she said. I mean, I won't go.
I don't know what. Yeah, I'm not gonna go into detail, but
I'm going to extensive detail. But this what was said. The short version of the long story is
okay.
My team again. Rock City Sound was formed with 4 DJs. Watch it. All of our DJs in general, besides Emma's. So Emma's Marba was our MC, and everybody
just
else
make
was
it
a
short.
DJ.
Yeah, we know.
So, but again, what the whole thing happened with the dance show that actually happened. So dance was here in Minnesota, and the turnout that he got, it was pretty bad.
We agree.
It was pretty bad. It was pretty sad for the caliber of
But were you
artists.
there?
I was there.
You went on behalf of your team, or you want to go take your pictures?
Both.
Oh, thank you.
I went there for both because, and again,
Because a lot of
it
people
was
say
sad.
you went there on a business level.
Right, and it's sad. It's sad for
you didn't
Rachel to come out again. If you don't, you need to do your homework. If you're gonna go on a stage or on a platform to give your views on something.
No,
you
Abba,
need to
with
do your
you
homework.
gotta clarify things. A lot of times you be places you go there on a business level.
That's true. But I was there. I was there
So
for
I
both.
don't-
Let me say this. Let me
I
say
don't
this.
think she didn't. I
Let me
think
say-
she did all the homework a little bit.
She said I
though.
was there for my own personal selfish reason. That's exactly what she said.
Oh, okay.
Do you know that I was in Iowa for dance show?
Okay.
Nobody,
let's get to
nobody,
African Girl
nobody,
Rock.
nobody hired me for dance show in Iowa.
You know, I think
my own
African
guy.
African
Girls
Girls
Rock.
Rock, please.
I did picture and video for that show in Iowa.
Let's get to
As-
African
And
Girls
let's go for that
Rock.
African
show.
Girls
So
Rock,
yeah, do
yeah.
your homework.
This will be another show.
This is
Please,
another
I
show.
need you all.
We do support.
Mr. Nice, please come on. You know when Mr.
Rock
Nice
City
come on,
Sound
to
do
be
support
honest,
like
it can
Brenda
always
artists.
be a
Do your
scandal.
homework.
And once he come on, everybody want to come on. Now everybody want to watch it. Mr. Nice, you full of too much of
April
talk.
30th, get
The
your
fans
tickets.
love you out there.
Get your
Let's
tickets.
talk about African Girls Rock. Yeah,
What does you want to know? I mean, the red carpet starts
the
at 8
red
o'clock.
carpet. Thank you.
People,
I'm going live.
people, we're begging. My people are beg y'all. Let's be like Brenda English.
Speak it, my brother.
It's an African thing.
Yes.
But please, people, be there on time. We're not. I'm telling you. We're not.
What time is that?
8 o'clock. The red carpet start 8 o'clock. Sharp.
Okay.
It's not Liberian time. It's not an American time. If the clock's at 8 o'clock, the red carpet starts at 8 o'clock. Correct?
Yes.
Yes. So be there. If you want to get your picture taken, we're gonna keep the red carpet open for as long as we can because most people, probably won't get that till late. So I mean, at least an hour and a half or so. So get there. Come and get your
8 o'clock
picture
shot.
taken.
Okay.
8 o'clock shot. The red carpet. We'll be on the red carpet. We're going live
Now
on
on
the red carpet.
Okay, interview and all
Yeah,
that.
there'll be interviews set up for the video.
I'm
Miss
going
B from the
Who's gonna be on the red carpet doing the interview?
Miss
Miss
B,
B
Denise Butler, Miss B from Star Nation TV, my girls talk.
Okay,
She's gonna be on the
nice.
red carpet. So and the Star Nation crew will be there. Actually, my guys will be there, video recording and the photos and
that's
everything else.
nice.
So it's gonna be it's gonna be a lot of cameras,
Something.
a lot of videos.
So when the main show
we're
starts?
we're going on live.
Live. Oh
The
yes.
whole
That's amazing.
show, we're going on live. So get ready, get your phone out. Me and Mr. Nice.
You said the red carpet start at 8. So when the main event start? From 8.
Anticipation. I mean, we still anticipating it because we want to make sure a lot of people come and see the show. A lot of people, come to a award show, to just for the after party.
Okay.
So we're hoping at least 10 or 10:30.
Oh, so we'll get 2 hours to take our
At least,
pictures.
yeah,
Yeah,
because,
you know,
interview.
Levy had told you
Do
to
you
go to the
have
pictures.
one red carpet? Because this is the problem most award shows have. Do you guys have one red carpet for the?
We have a longer backdrop that's actually longer from over there
So
all
the
the way down
fans
over
will be
there.
one place and the nominees will be in one place?
No, well, we're trying to, it's still being worked out, but we have a 28 feet.
Oh, that's...
We have 28 feet of backdrop. Yeah, I said it right.
Yes.
28 feet.
So it's
you
long.
know, so we have a end game. We're trying to work it out. You know, so to
you can have a
because
multiple
our
areas
girls
going
want to
on.
be treated. The people that was on that list, they said they want to be treated like a celebrity that night.
They will. I mean, they said we have a process, and pretty much, you know, that I'm gonna work for them. I personally gonna work for them.
Oh yeah, we will be working for them that night.
I will make sure that
we're trying to cater to them
that
that night. Yeah.
We make sure that they treat us with respect that they deserve. You know, and you know they are welcome comfortably. That you know their name gonna be on seats. And we want to make sure that, you know, I think the last communication that I got was who you want to sit by. Those that got nominated, we want to make sure they are sitting there in the front, and we want to make sure that family is behind them. So all the nominees,
this year, everything
you know,
changed this
yeah. So
year.
that the nominee, we want to make sure so that your family coming with you, you know, let us know as soon as you can, so we can work out a ticket deal with you, so they can be sitting by you, but behind you. But all the nominees gonna be, you know, in the front. So that's what we're working out. So a lot of work gonna be put in, but I know everybody gonna come out and have fun. So I'm gonna work. I'm gonna work for them. So I think everybody that come on the show that come in with great ideas, suggestions. You know, everybody gonna work to see African.
I mean, just to you know, bring it. We continue to take suggestions, ideas, and stuff, but you know, we can only do so much for this year. The show is already in planning.
Yeah,
so you know, anything you guys have, you know, inbox me, inbox Eugene.
Do you guys have a website where we can leave comments?
Yeah, we have the website, AfricanGirlsRock.info. So check the site out.
Okay, and then when they're looking for you, how can they find you guys? Like,
my name on Facebook is actually, most people know me as A1, but my name on Facebook is actually Albert, Karyah. You know, you can check, but you can actually go on, you know, the African Girls Rock fan page.
Okay.
So we have the fan page there, so you know they can contact us through that. Yeah. So you can leave a message and all that. Yeah. But most people know us and Miss K and stuff like that, so that you've been contacting them directly as well. So, but leave your comments. Again, we appreciate everything. Continue to vote for your friends. This is one. Before I leave, can we please say this? Last but not least.
Go ahead.
People. We know you guys been working, okay? Because we'll be getting this from people that if they don't win, they don't think that they deserve it. If you think you deserve it, let your fans show you support.
Okay.
If you think you've been working, again, this is all about the fans. So your people that are gonna go and vote for you. So we're not doing any picking and choosing. None of that's going on.
Okay.
Zero. I mean zero. So if you think you know, this person been working hard and we see that they've been working hard, go and show them the support. Go and vote. I mean, vote crazy for them. So don't just sit back and what do you call it? You know, if you know you deserve it, work for it. So I mean, show support.
I mean, I know they're gonna vote because I mean, put me in inbox and they say, oh,
I think this year is gonna be a great show.
And take your time too. When you go on the page. They paid a lot of people be on the page. They said we started paying, I think like almost 4,000 people to be on that site. Yeah, so you gotta take your time and what do they let the page load.
Yeah, especially on your phone.
And then you will see the names. Somebody be like, oh, I don't see my name. Yeah. You know, how could you do that to me? Yeah. I said, you got 3 nominations. Why would I hide your name? You know, so you get those things sometimes and they be like, oh, I'm sorry. So you get people
on the phones. Make sure you refresh on the phone. Yeah. Make sure you refresh your page. If you go to the page and it show 1 or 2 people and you don't see your name, refresh that page. It will show up. But everything is working just great with the page. So
I love you guys, and I always love you guys.
Thanks for supporting. We appreciate it. Thanks for the Brenda Smith Talk Show for giving an opportunity. And we'll see you guys April 30th.
Well, thank you guys
African
for watching.
Girls Rock.
African Girls Rock.
Always.
April 30.
Yes.
Right? Yep. At what time?
8 o'clock. Be on the red carpet at 8 o'clock.
I want you guys to come on the red carpet.
I will be live. I will be live on the red carpet.
Thank you guys for watching the Brenda Smith Talk Show. I love you guys, man.
Thank you.
You guys here to empower women, and I'm so honored to have you guys on my side. May God bless you guys. May this thing go big. Oh my God, I'm preaching already. May this thing go big and big and big. Oh God. Thank you, everybody. Thank you to all the fans. I hope I clarify all your gossip and all your thinking. I want to know if you're married too.
No, I'm not married.
Oh, now you got it. So
I'm not single. I'm in a relationship and I'm taken, okay? And I don't want no scandal. Somebody said, oh, the thing I'm dating this person. I'm in a relationship, okay? And yes, I'm in a great relationship and I would never trade for nothing.
So
I literally won't.
You are my African queen. take me where I never been. Yeah. You make my heart go ding-a-ling-a-ling. Oh, you are my African queen, the girl of my dreams, and you remind me of a thing, and that is the African beauty. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, you are my African queen. Oh, Lord, ooh, Lord. Out of a million, you stand as one, the outstanding one. I look into your eyes, girl, what I see is paradise. Hey, you captivated my soul. Now every day I want you more. I cannot deny this feeling I'm feeling inside. Hey, no one cannot take your place, you cannot take your space. That is a fact I cannot erase. And no, you are the one that makes me smile, make me float like a boat upon the Nile. Girl, you are my African queen, the girl of my dreams. You take me where I never been. You make my heart go ding-a-ling-a-ling. Yeah, you are my African queen, the girl of my dreams. And you remind me of a thing, and that is the African beauty. And I know, oh yes I know, you are my African queen, and I know, see I know what I am feeling in my heart and in my soul. Oh, I know that it's this love, and I know that this love was surely sent from up above, cause you're the only one that I think of. You are my African queen, and I know that it means that you're the only one that I will serve. I'll give you my heart, my love, my body and my money, every other thing you think of. In a man who could think of anything better than you, who could think of ever hurting you. Sacrifice my all, I'll give it all to you. You are my African queen, for real. You are my African queen, the girl of my dream, the girl of my dream. Where I never been. Oh, na na, yeah. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Oh, Lord, you are my African queen. You are my African queen, the girl of my dream, my African. You remind me of a thing. Oh, that is the African. So black, so beautiful. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Munyemo, I love you, I love you, I love you. Munyemo, I love you, I love you. Oh yeah, my